Hey guys, so my name is Kelly, also known as PlantbasedK on Instagram, and today I'm going to show you how to make banana bread, vegan banana bread. A lot of people think that you have to sacrifice flavor, or being vegan and plant-based you have to spend a lot of money, and in reality you don't. Everything that I have here is what I've had in my kitchen. Flour, baking soda, nutmeg and salt, bananas, brown sugar, and vegan butter. Almond milk and coconut oil, and these are things that are low cost and versatile that you can use in many recipes. And I just wanted to show you how you can make banana bread. It's a very quick recipe. So this banana bread I usually make for breakfast for my kids, but I also have it for dessert, served with vegan banana ice cream. So it's very versatile. You can eat it like any time of the day. It's a good quick snack. You can make it into a loaf, or you can make it into muffins. And it's very quick to make. The ingredients are very simple, and I'm gonna show you how you get down with the banana bread. First, you're gonna preheat your oven to 350, and then you're gonna go ahead and grease your loaf pan. And you can flour it if you want. I use organic coconut oil to grease my loaf pan just so that the dough won't stick. And then you're gonna go ahead and take a half a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. I use Bragg's apple cider vinegar. And you're gonna take a 1/4 cup of almond milk. The almond milk of your choice works. And you're going to go ahead and mix them together. And you're gonna set that to the side for later. Next, you are gonna take a half a cup of vegan butter and 1 cup of brown sugar, or whatever sugar of your choice. I usually use coconut sugar, but this time around I only have brown sugar, so this is what we're gonna use. And you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna put that in your mixer, and you're gonna cream it together. You'll let that cream together for about 3 minutes until the butter and the sugar are mixed very well, and it's not clumpy. It's just, it'll be creamy, so you'll kind of know when, like, the right consistency. It kind of looks like a dough. So you're looking for a kind of creamy consistency. So what you can do is you can make sure that you scrape it so that all the sugar and the butter are mixed together properly. And then you're gonna go ahead and add your vanilla. So I have a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I have a 1/4 cup of organic applesauce, and this helps with the moisture, as well as we're not using eggs, so this helps bind the flour and the butter and everything together, and keeps everything together. And then you're gonna add 3 ripe bananas. So you want to use bananas that are very spotty, and because it'll make it even sweeter. So yeah, 3 bananas, and you could just mix all of that in the mixer and mix until everything is mixed. You don't want to mix the bananas too well. You kind of want them to be a little chunky, so that when you bite into your banana bread, you have the banana chunks into it. So once that's done, you're going to sit that to the side, and then now you're going to do your dry mixture. So here we have 2 cups of organic flour, and again, you can use the flour of your choice. I know some people are gluten-free, but we are not. So sometimes we use spelt flour, sometimes we use wheat flour, organic white flour. It just depends. But today we're going to use 2 cups of white flour. And then here I have 1 tablespoon of baking powder and a half a tablespoon of baking soda. So you're going to want to mix your flours and your baking sodas together, as well as I have a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So what you're gonna do is, before you mix it into the dry mixture, you're just gonna mix it together as best as you can. And then next, you're gonna add your dry mixture to your wet mixture. So you can add a little bit at a time so it doesn't make a mess. So what I like to do is just put some in, mix for a good minute. Then I go ahead and add a little more. You want to scrape the sides because sometimes the flour rides to the side, and then you don't want it. You want to make sure that it's all mixed well because you don't want flour pockets, because you don't want to bite into that once it's ready. So again, we're gonna mix until the dry and the wet come together. So you see how it's still pretty chunky. You have the banana pieces still in there, and that's what you want. You don't want the banana to get too small because then you won't really taste it. And then lastly, you'll add the last bit of flour. And again, I'm gonna scrape the sides. And also with these mixers, I feel like it doesn't, the bottom sometimes the flour gets caught on the bottom, so you want to make sure you scrape the sides as best as you can. And then this is the last time we'll be mixing it. And just be mindful of the chunkiness of the bananas. Scrape one more time because I got some flour on the sides. Make sure there isn't any flour that hasn't been mixed on the bottom. And I'll just mix it one more time. You need your mixture. It's the apple cider vinegar and the almond milk. And you have to put that in there because it's gonna help with the texture of the banana bread. So what you're gonna do is just put it in and give it a quick mix. And then here would be where you would add in your walnuts or chocolate chips or whatever you wanted to add into this. There are times when I add hemp seeds or chia seeds for extra protein and nutrition for my kids. Sometimes they don't like it in their smoothies because the chia seeds is a thickener. So you have a choice on what you want to add. You could always add hemp, you could add chia, you could add moringa. I think last time I made this, I added moringa powder, which is one of the best superfoods right now. So this is how it should look. It's a little watery, and that's okay. But it's still chunky. You can see the banana in there. So what you're gonna do is put it into your greased pan. Get as much as you can in there. It'll be kind of thick. It's okay. That's how it's supposed to be. And then I just like to smooth it out. And And then your next step is gonna be to put this in the oven, and you're gonna bake it for about 45 minutes or until you can stick a knife or a toothpick inside and it comes out dry. So right now we're gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. Remember, it's at 350. And then I set my timer for 45 minutes. And then you're good to go. So I just made a banana bread in like 5 minutes. After I got all my ingredients together, it took me about 5 minutes to do. Now I can go ahead and do whatever else I have to do. So if you're a mom, you know, on the go, or have multiple kids like I do, it's like I don't really have time to make these big recipes that are gonna take a lot of my time. So I need things that are quick, easy, taste really good, because my kids are very, they're not picky, but they like things that taste good, and I also like things that taste good. So this is something that I can put in the oven, go ahead for 45 minutes and do what I have to do, come back, and now I have breakfast or a dessert for them. So we'll be back once it's ready. Okay guys, so it's been about like 45-50 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and check and see if the banana bread is ready. So we're gonna take it out. We are gonna stick a knife in it. And you want to make sure it comes out smooth and no, like, nothing on it. And then you're going to let this sit for about like 10 minutes, let it cool down. And once it cools down, we'll come back and show you what it's looking like. And we'll do a taste test for y'all. Let's see how this... It's a little dark, but that's okay. Still hot, but you can see the banana chunks. And feel free to serve with some vegan ice cream or however you want to serve it, but you can eat this for breakfast, dinner, dessert, whatever you want to do. And it's healthy, and it's quick, and it's low cost, and it's plant-based.